Strata 12, Part 2, The Basement People, Emotions, Book of Immersion, Volume 1, by Sarnia de la Mare. We should get some infon and preds, Shabra said, thinking hard about the best time of night to get to the edge, which was renowned for tribal and gang flashpoints. Renaik asked Poz to explain. It appears that Shabra is gathering helpful information to aid our journey. Renaik was uncertain what to do. This feeling was becoming all too familiar and quite at odds with his hitherto programmed assuredness. "You coming or what?" Shabra asks from outside the vehicle, leading the way to a set of stairs that led down into a noisy basement. The robo-dog wagged its tail and sat importantly on the roof of the vehicle, looking around and growling. Shabra knocked on a large door and a camera was activated above them. They were being scanned. The door opened suddenly and a large man with a long beard checked them with a small sensor before allowing them entry. The sensor seemed to be an old-school transmitter or signal recognition device, seeking unauthorized data transfer. Renaik's anxiety was increasing. Poz was idle. "Welcome, brother," the guard said to Flex. "Are you well?" "Fine, just fine, my friend," Flex answered. "We continue unabated and live another day. Villa Rev." Both men laughed convivially, whilst Renaik wondered what had amused them, grateful that Poz was invisible to the sensor apparatus. They enter a meeting place, some kind of bar. It is thick with smoke, the smell of nibs, sweat and the streets. A woman approaches, chanting poetry with her arms outstretched. "The sun shines bright where you let in the light. Welcome, my sister of the night." There is more convivial laughter. She embraces Shabra and they exchange warm greetings. Excited to make new acquaintances, the woman beckons the group to sit at a table. "Come, my friends. I have the perfect place for you to sit, and please be my guests at the bar." The woman beckons a member of staff. "Let's have liquor," she says. "Bring my best for my new friends." Renaik asks Poz for details about the venue, the location and the owner, but it makes little sense, stuttering and breaking up. Data unavailable, scrambled information. "How come these places aren't mapped?" Renaik asks Shabra. "Mr. Renaik, you ask too many questions." "Hiding is surviving." "Yes," interjected Flex. "And we move often. The key to freedom is movement. Nothing is permanent, not even your lungs and heart, and when your breath is gone, you're dead and ready for the metamorph." Flex chuckled. Renaik checks Poz, whose signal was improving. Urks believe in various spiritual concepts, but little has been documented. Oral traditions and faith seem to be passed from parents to children. I will attempt to decipher the information at my disposal. Poz was silent momentarily as it tried to collate material from its databases. It would appear that Urks believe in the existence of dissatisfied ghost-like entities who visit the present from the future, referred to as shads. Urks believe that death is not the end, merely a manifest alteration referred to as the third life. This third life is fiercely protected with love, because hate manifested in individuals will be carried to the next stage of life, causing emotional crises for the entity. They also believe that hate is so powerful that it can control what the yet unborn will do in the future. Hate becomes a circular energy that rotates between past, present, and future, forging an eternal and devastating cycle of ruin across several dimensions of existence. The dead are responsible for the living are responsible for the future born. To honour this mantra, enlightenment and love are the only tools required to ensure emotional equilibrium. Urks also believe that taking drugs or mind-altering ingested compounds will help them understand what is existential truth and meaning. They believe that the stresses of daily existence mask these realities and render them misunderstood. Urks believe that intoxication enables them a greater understanding of truth and even an ability to meet the entities or ghosts of the future. "We shouldn't stay here too long, and you shouldn't get high," said Renaik. looking at Chabra, who is drinking the free liquor. "You are so uptight, Mr. Renaik." Chabra winks. There is a brief conversation between a man and Chabra that Renaik cannot understand. Pos has lost signal, so Renaik turns to Flex. "What is this dialect?" he asks. "Ah, that is zone speak, with some colour changes for the Irks. We've got our own code, you see." Outside, a small Irk child sits on the bonnet of the car. "Can I come too?" the child asks excitedly. "No, man, this is grown-up stuff. Come see me tomorrow. Now fucksy off." The child jumps off the bonnet, hugs Flex, and runs away. There is a flurry of drug and weapon traders who are hustling for sales. Finally, they are all in the car. There is a sense of trepidation as they drive in silence to the underpass through a thinning crowd. The child appears again on the bonnet, facing forward and singing with a fist raised. "No sweat," says Flex. "We will get him off at the other side. He does no harm, annoying us all." Suddenly, there is an almighty bang, and the child on the bonnet is shot. Its guts are all over the windscreen. Blood drips down the glass, and the crowd scarpers. Everyone on the street is screaming. Pos engages. 99% likelihood of robbery, ambush, death. This is a red alert. You must take action. Repeat, red alert. There is a man in front of the car pointing an AK-47 at Chabra's head. 2 other men flank the vehicle and bang rhythmically on the windows. "Bastardo's gang ain't getting my vicular," shouts Chabra. To be continued. Copyright 2025 Sarnia de la Mare, The Book of Immersion.